Hello everyone, so I just recorded a video of Black Hole 1, but on my previous video I've completed Neutron star 1920 and I don't know, something must have gone wrong with the recording. I actually streamed and that hasn't shown up either, so I think, yeah, that the footage is just lost. So I'll show you my replays for the levels. So what I've done at the start is I've used this area on the left track from, I think. I mean, this is just going from memory on what I did. And I've used the last lemming as a worker. Had the second to last one mine them out here. Mined and then used a blocker to stop him. Then I've used another miner here to delay some lemmings. And then that gives me enough time to use a bomber to free the blocker. Now then I've used bombers here and here to keep the lemmings in while this guy builds. And completes the rest. So this is where we've saved our basher for, which is why I've done creative stuff with bombers and miners and whatnot. Instead of climbing up here, I've just built over it. Bomber here, and now we can release the crowd. Then we've made one guy a climber just to separate him from this one, and we've used this hole to turn him around. Well, this guy mines down to avoid all this over here. I could have probably just gone ahead and just mined to give them something to turn around in, or mined and bombed, because I don't think I've got a blocker anywhere. So I could have lost one with him. Well, yeah, I could have just let that guy go. Yeah, so I don't know, I suspect that may be a back route, not entirely sure. Then Neutron star 20, time gate. Now this was an amazing level. And although I have to say Black Hole 1 even more amazing when I finally solved it. But yeah, so I did feel it was a bit easy for its position, this one, but it was still a great level. So what we've done is let these first two lemmings go. Then 99'd it and used a blocker to turn one around. So what happens is these other two lemmings fall down these gaps here. Build across these ones. Then as they finish this digger's coming down here and lets them do the same drop again. And from there, the rest of the level pretty much solves itself. But yeah, this was an excellent level. It did take me a little while to solve, but I'm pretty sure it's intended, and yeah, I do feel it's a little bit easy for the position as the final level of the second last rank, but it's definitely a great level, no doubt about that. And then yeah, obviously, diggers build, and either they bash or these guys bash out. Either one works. And the bomber gets blown up. And I did also spend some time attempting Black Hole 1 in the video that I tried to record. I didn't solve it in the end, and so today's video I solve it. So you'll get to see pretty much the last two 2/3 of my time working on Black Hole 1. The first third was an attempt in this previous video, which is lost, but yep. Oh, and if you saw like me uploading a Neutron Star 1920 attempt at Black Hole 1 video that then got cancelled, I was mistakenly re-uploading the 1718 video thinking it was the 1921 so yep, well, now I'll let you see the actual video I've recorded today. Hello there and welcome back to NepsterLems. So, we're on this level. We've attempted it last time, we haven't beaten it yet. Thin layers, so okay, so we can lose 3 lemmings, which, okay, I'm pretty sure that's going to be Blocker, Bomber, and 1 in a trap somewhere. Now the only place that would make sense to have to sneak a lemming past a trap would be here. So what I need to do, somehow I need to get here with, does it have to be the digger? Could it be the miner? Okay, I think I have to get here with the digger or the bomber intact. So here's the thing, most of my attempts so far have used one of the, wait, I'll just check, it is a safe 4LA. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, most of my attempts so far have used the digger here and the bomber here. Now I don't think we've got many other options here, so is there a way around it? If we get straight to here, what's the trigger area on the, okay. So I mean I could get past the trap, it's not necessarily going to work well, but it's possible. You can't come down here because then we can go out the side of the level over here and then you'll die. Likewise for up the very top here. Doesn't scroll vertically. No, Neps is not really a fan of vertical. Plus it would show because I've got area left at the top of the screen. So what haven't I tried yet? I wonder if I am wrong with the miner at the start here. Like, that miner feels perfectly like what I'd expect a level like this to do, but maybe Neps has thought yet another step ahead there. I mean, it is going to cost me a lot of skills to do anything else, but there's no way I can, no, maybe I can dig it. No, because how am I going to get just one lemming over there? It's a bit loud, I'll turn it down. Maybe if I can find a way without the builder. I'm not sure that I achieved much by saving my miner. No, because then I need to climb on here, either that or I need to build block, and I don't have the builder anymore. It has not gotten me anywhere really. Either that or go into the trap, so it's got to be a miner at the start here. I wonder if it's meant to be a miner that lets a couple of lemmings past. No, what would be the point? Basically, our options are we can either come through up here. So it's worth noting that if we do get here, all we have to do is destroy this junction. Okay, so if we can somehow get there with the bomber intact, which I think we've ruled out, so... okay. Let's just try stuff. We're going to need to save destructive skill. So I will need to use the... blocker. Okay, so... yeah, that doesn't really offer me much options. Not good enough. It does have quite a wide trigger area. Okay. Let's revisit this from the start. Okay, so what if we expend a basher rather than a builder here? Can we make the solution work? Maybe we can. No, this isn't quite gonna work. But wait, what purpose is... the bash is gonna be more useful than the builder. I don't think this is going to work quite as well as I've hoped. It's probably a lot more complicated than this. We can do that to stop her. Okay, I doubt it's going to fix anything in and of itself, but knowing that options there could be useful. So yeah, I can get to here, at which point I'd only need either, well, any destructive skill except for the basher. Okay, so we need a digger here. Is there some way we can use the basher instead? If we're using both of these skills, rather than this, we may as well just dig here and bash. It's still not going to get us there with enough skills. And I don't see any way to do it with just a bomber. I can see a way to keep the basher free, but... fairly sure the climber is just going to be used to climb bomb. If we can just find a way past this trap, then yeah. Okay, so can't ish. So, okay, wait. Is there any way at all we can take this path there? So, look. Yeah, so it doesn't look like there is actually a way this path could work out. Just can't get over there. Yeah, okay, I'm not so sure about this now. Like, it looks feasible, but now that I step back and take a look at it overall, I'm not so sure. Anyways, if we can find a way to just cut out destructors or something here. Because even if we don't go through here, we need miner. We need digger or basher. Pretty much need the bomber here. Could do it with the digger, I guess. Even then, that trap there is going to be a problem for doing it with the digger. Hang on a second. We send a climber over here. He's going to climb up over this, come up this way. Could we make use of that? So, I mean, we need a destructor skill to get him anywhere useful. Except up here, where he could dig. He doesn't die that way. And can possibly even build over the trap. But how do we get one up there? That's a big wrench in this plan. How to get a climber up there in the first place. As far as I can tell, we'd need the blocker to do it, and the blocker is not very available. Well, the other option is to get him around here the long way somehow. A non-climber wouldn't work, plus if we could get a non-climber there we could complete the level, so... Did that non-climber go on to do anything? I mean, that yes climber go on to do anything else useful? Could... Time Drake could blow out that. We could build over it and blow it out. We can pretty much solve the rest of the level if we got him. That could also explain where the third lemming's lost. It's a climber getting stuck in an infinite loop. Shit, this level is deep. But then what remains is how do we get one there without using the blocker? Or how do we not use the blocker on the main part? Okay, if we did send a climber around to do this, assuming we found a way to get the other lemmings there, which doesn't exactly look possible. I don't think there's any other way we can turn one lemming around to be the way. Yes, there is. Okay, I might be onto something here. And it also means it can be the first lemming in line. That does mean the builder's. Oh, he doesn't turn around. Damn, that kind of foils that plan. I mean, he turns around, but putting an extra brick on top doing. Okay, no, so that plan's out the window. No, that's not gonna work, is it? No. Okay, so no, we do have to use a blocker. I'm just gonna do it anyway and see if it leads anywhere. So we could turn him around here to get him to where the trap is. But for now, I'm just going to let him keep going. Okay, so that confirms that a lemming that comes up here would get to the exit. Okay, so dig down here. Okay, I cannot bypass the trap, but I don't necessarily need to. That's all I need to be able to bypass. But it does leave me with no way to get the crowd up here. If I had some way to turn them around, I could simply bash through there. I mean, it would still have the same end result. I get them stuck in this end area. At least we know now that it could potentially lead somewhere. The whole sending a climber over here, and we know that if we can get the lemmings here, we've won, assuming we've got enough of them. Well, there is one other way to open this up, but then I don't think it's going to lead anywhere. Not high enough. Okay, so we've got a climbable wall, but climbing it doesn't really achieve anything now. Which is what I thought would happen. I don't think we can achieve the same to this top here. It does look like a miner is our only way out of the start area without using multiple skills. On the other hand, miner might be more useful later than two other skills. Can't get out of here with just the bomber, I don't think. Let's just see, maybe we can. No, because that's not going to do anything, and that's going to go right through. We can do it with a basher and a digger. Or a basher and a bomber and save the digger. Is there any way we could use... No, I don't think we could. No, I'm pretty convinced a miner is the best way here. And what to do after that. I wonder, actually, does this make enough of a difference? No, they don't get close enough to skip. I mean, I could do this. But it doesn't achieve anything that doing it the normal way didn't. It just looks cooler. Which puts us back in the situation of being here. Not that being said. We can group the lemmings together a bit better. We can do this to ensure none get stuck in the trap. They just splat instead. Somehow I don't think Nepster would use that in his levels. On the other hand, it does achieve a lot. Except it doesn't achieve getting us past here or keeping the skills we actually need. Wait, what? Oh right, because he's land. See that one usually. Oh, because. Yeah, no, I see what's happening there. It's weird, but it does ultimately make sense. But it still hasn't achieved anything. Want a lemming going the other way, maybe. Actually, so we probably want this a little bit further to the left. I think if we did want that, we'd want 2 lemmings. Yeah, it still doesn't achieve anything. Ooh, but one thing that might achieve something. If we got 2 lemmings grouped together. No, I mean in general. Hang on a second. Don't need any extra skills to get a climber around here. We just have to work out what we're going to do with him now. The first non-climber that comes along. Oh, he doesn't go back down. Right, we need to get another lemming there at the same time as him. Sick. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere now. Okay, this is looking very promising. Now what it comes down to is if I can get enough lemmings past while he's digging. This is going to be the one part that's easier said than done. Okay, so most likely I need to release these guys sooner. Touch at the first lemming that comes up from moving. Wait a second. This is completely salvageable, I think. Except we do kind of need to not lose that guy. Oh no, it's still salvageable. At least no splat falls that way. I don't know, they'll have enough time to get... Let's just check, do these ones make it home? Yes, so I think I'm getting very close now. So basically, more than anything, I need to work out how I'm gonna... How am I going to avoid? Okay. Let's try just letting the builder do his thing. Maybe that's the detail I'm missing. Actually, wow, if this is it, this is pure genius. I think I've got to time it such that they come when he's... Okay, so that was too soon. Got to time it so that they come through after he's broken through there. Yes, and that gives them all enough time to get through. Wow. That was an incredible level. Honestly, that is one of the best levels I've ever seen. That was just amazing, that solution. Wow. Well done on that level, Nepster. That was a great level. Well, I'll see you next time.